Have you ever caught yourself having a conversation that never actually happened? Maybe you're walking down the street, maybe you're lying in bed, maybe you're taking a shower, and suddenly you're explaining yourself to someone and winning an argument, imagining your dream life, or preparing for something that hasn't even happened yet. It feels so real that your heart starts beating faster, even though nothing around you has changed. Here's the strange part: millions of people experience this, and in many cases, it's not because they're crazy. It's because the human brain is designed to simulate the future. Your brain is constantly asking one question: what happens if? What happens if they reject me? What happens if I finally become successful? What happens if I say the wrong thing? To answer those questions, your mind creates imaginary scenes. Psychologists often describe this as mental simulation, the brain's ability to rehearse possible situations before they happen. In moderation, this can be incredibly useful. Athletes mentally rehearse competitions. Musicians imagine performances. Public speakers picture themselves on stage before giving a speech. These mental rehearsals can improve confidence and preparation. But sometimes, the brain doesn't know when to stop. Instead of preparing for reality, it starts living inside imagination. You replay old conversations again and again. You invent arguments that may never happen. You imagine people judging you, praising you, rejecting you, or finally understanding you. Without realizing it, you're spending emotional energy on events that don't even exist. Why does this happen? One reason is that the brain naturally wants certainty. Real life is unpredictable. Imaginary life isn't. Inside your imagination, you control every word, every reaction, every outcome. Everything happens exactly the way your mind wants. Reality doesn't work that way. And that's why imaginary scenarios can become so addictive, not because imagination is bad, but because control feels comforting. There's another reason many people experience this: unfinished emotions. Maybe someone hurt you. Maybe you never got to say what you wanted. Maybe you wish you had answered differently. Your brain keeps reopening the scene, searching for a better ending. But here's something important: the perfect ending usually exists only in imagination. Real life is rarely perfect. Now here's the question that matters: how do you know when imagination is helping you and when it's holding you back? Ask yourself this: after imagining these scenarios, do you feel more prepared or more exhausted? Do they inspire action or replace action? If your imagination motivates you to learn, practice, or improve, it's serving a healthy purpose. But if hours disappear while you're living inside stories that never happen, your imagination may have become an escape instead of a tool. The good news is that you don't have to stop imagining. This imagination is one of humanity's greatest strengths. Every invention, every book, every business, every work of art started in someone's imagination. The goal isn't to destroy imagination. The goal is to connect it with reality. Imagine the future, then take one real step toward it. Imagine the conversation, then have it. Imagine success, then build the habits that make it possible, because no imaginary victory will ever feel as powerful as a real one. The stories inside your mind can inspire you, but the story that truly changes your life is the one you choose to live. So the next time you catch yourself imagining another fake scenario, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is my mind preparing me for life or hiding me from it? The answer to that question might change everything. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today.